Hello everyone, this is Mouseman and welcome back to GM Gaming. Uh, so I was going to set up to record today, here's a little story, and I was like, yeah, let's do the mall, I love doing the mall. And then I just remembered, oh, I finished it. So I'm like, what's something I can do? I don't have anything planned, no, Infinity's not ready yet, FTB Infinity's not ready to go yet. So I'm like, I'm playing on this. I opened up Minecraft and went to my saves and saw the top one on the list for worlds. I'm like, okay, let's do this world because it's not mine. So I'm gonna go around it, I guess. And yes, I'm staring into a wall. Perfect way to start an episode. So, some of you might recognize this is the Jamie Patrol. It's his Batcave for um for 1.8. So I'm running 1.8.1 of Optifine C7, I think. I'm just going to showcase off this world, and I fly extremely fast, and I have no clue why, but it's fun. I did build this house. I needed a little house to build. We have a little command block. I love how you can make these night now, so it never becomes night at all. It sets it to day. I don't know if there's a command that stops the clock for that, but Optifine's built-in thing seems to not want to work. I'm getting really close to that 29 frames. Ooh, there we go. I'm trying to record 30 frames per second. Obviously, it does not like running 30 frames per second. I don't know if I'm doing anything right now. Apparently not. Hmm. Well, that was done. Well, so to do the Batcave, we're gonna jump in a boat. We're gonna come over here, back to over here. We're gonna jump in a boat and do this the right way. Let's see. I'm sorry about that sudden cut. You probably just saw some glitchy stuff. That was weird. We're gonna drive over here. Oh, sorry if I sound a little funny. I didn't know. I kind of knew before, but I have like a slight allergy of some sort that it's around that time when whoa when when that allergy comes on and my cat is attacking me. Think you're falling apart. Well. So in order to get in our super secret bat cave, you come up to this iron ore, and you get it. And my sounds go through wreckage. Come through, hit the pressure plate, and it closes that. Now we have a wonderful elevator, so we're gonna press the down button. Psych. Basically happens, you fall down there, and I think you're supposed to... There's supposed to be lava down there. So when you die, all your items go in those hoppers, and then you get to keep them. But instead of going to that elevator, we're gonna put a torch right there. And that's not, I always check those. So, they have another secret door. Yeah. Leads in here. Sever these pressure plates, and it'll seal back up behind you. Now, there is a ladder right here. I just kind of closed it off because I didn't like seeing it. So now we're gonna go down this elevator. you're gonna notice some glitchiness on my screen. The recording always slows me down a bit. Sorry. So now we're in the Batcave. Yeah, I won't go too far around. We're gonna go back up the stairs. And so we'll send the elevator back up. Because we won't need it. So in order to turn the Batcave, you have to put in the code, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's wait for all this to finish going. And done. So, in order to turn back off the lights, you have to press 1. That resets it. So, we're going to start in the living quarters. Have a fire. I have particles off. You could probably guess why. Because my FPS just completely drops. They're still pretty bad. Well, we're gonna have absolutely terrible frames right now. There's something over here. Anyway, so we have your ender chest, cactus, jukebox, auto storage, a storage minecart storage system. Let's go look at that. For me, it's completely broken. Like here. I'll send that back once we get to this part, but trust me, I'll have to go destroy it anyway, so it's not worth sending it back. Little eating area, you have your cat habitat. All the signs are screwed up because I tried to stick this in a modded world, and it screws up dispensers and signs. But this is supposed to be yarn and fish, like. Oh, I hate this. Just put a whole bunch in there. I'll have to go refill this later too. I guess this is replaceable. I'm gonna let the diamond sword. Nope, but that's the cat habitat. And that's gonna drop my frames some more. This light and these two lights will automatically be on. I wired them up, so this one has a wire that goes way, way, way over there, underneath these blocks right here in the corner. And same with this one. This one goes back behind it, and this one, I think I could show you. Just goes up, and there's more redstone on top of that block, and that's how that works. That's how I had to make that work. I think this was all stone bricks right there. Yeah. Another little area, all these chests are empty, brewing stand. But there's a little secret in this room. So if you put a torch up in this corner, this opens up. Automatic potion brewing. There's always every now and then a water bottle that makes it down into here. This works perfectly fine. I think this is a great system. It works perfectly. But you press the button, and I think it shoots. It'll shoot items at you. Some of these will. And my frames are just dying. There's probably carts rolling around back there. That's it. You can come look out over top of the storage room. Oh yeah, I was assuming just auto store. Automatically stores it or not. Storage does not work, so I don't bother with it. We'll go over here. Next, this is the nether portal. This is 1.8 because the portal, I think, is bigger than normal. 3, 4. Yeah, it's a bigger than the normal portal. That's how I know it's 1.8. This is a cool room with the lava and the bedrock. Which I never thought I'd ever be able to use bedrock as decoration. We have a personal minecart station. It's already waiting for us. I stop this. And I'm a derp before I have to give it a destination. I feel stupid. Let's reload that minecart. Let's try that again. I did have to change just a little bit so it works. It's basically a small line. Whoa, mouse sensitivity seems way up for some reason. That's all that does. Armory. I think it's still called that. It's pretty simple. I don't know if this works. Let's go find some items. 11. Okay. That's 6, and this is 11. Put a stack of torches in there. We'll find number 11. Set that, and we want 64. No, it never does anything, and I'm kinda confused why. Oh, see, now it seems to be working. See, I heard dispenser fire. I don't know, I thought this worked. I don't think it does. It's definitely firing something out. Whatever it's firing, it's not the right one. So none of the storage works. I'll have to find out why. That's the armory. It doesn't exactly work either. And yeah, there's definitely carts bouncing around. This is main storage. All your different types of items over here. Anything that's not over here automatically would go on the other side. I will not press a button because it does not work. It is completely broken. I will send this part back. And then we will go see what's going on. It just lets the minecarts go every now and then. And I don't tell it to. So it will release the carts when it's told to by a signal. Hopefully this worked how it was supposed to and got rid of the carts. I did repair a lot of it. Like a lot of it. So if it doesn't work, I will not be happy. Looks like it's fixed. Okay, good. Those carts just drop. I mean, drop your frame rate. I think these are supposed to do things and they don't, which is a problem. I might have to re-download the world or ask the guy somehow why this doesn't work, but sometimes things just don't work. So this is main storage. It doesn't really work for me. If I find out why, or if I find out which little thing is wrong, like these slabs I added in myself because the carts kept bouncing around a lot on the floor. It just got annoying, so they got moved. It worked like for about 3 seconds, and then something didn't function right, and it broke. Something is seriously killing my frames. Performance, fast math. That was a bad idea. That will not help me at all. So it's something over here that's destroying my frame rate. It's probably some of that redstone. It does kill frame rates a lot. So this is an auto cooker. It's fairly simple. It did need a tiny bit of work. It was like one thing wrong with it. What does it detect in there? Does it detect the absence of something? I have no clue what this comparator is even detecting right now. So obviously that was glitched. Oh, it's a hopper thing. I think this is fairly simple. It gets locked up when the lights go out. Couple things get locked up when the lights go out. That does some other stuff. I have no say in what any of this really does. Yeah, it'll lock that timer. A sorter for the furnaces, which need more coal apparently, and won't request any. See, this is just confusing. They're all detecting items that aren't actually there. This is supposed to sort. It's supposed to sort something. I'm guessing all that. Oh, it's all the different types of cookable food. It is so if you put something in here that cannot be cooked, it will not cook it. I'm almost out of time. I've been rambling. You guys gotta tell me about that. When I start rambling, you gotta remind me not to. Mob farm. Automatically store stuff or not. I rewrote this sign, I think, once and forgot the E. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Automatic pumpkin and melon. This will just give you the pumpkins and the melons. There's an item elevator beneath me. Another automatic storage. Cows, pigs, sheep, chickens. I'm like crazy flying. Potatoes, wheat, and carrots. A little sanctuary. Here's one of two. I can't go super low flying. Sometimes that works. I'll have to go find out everything you cook in a furnace and go reset that. So, yeah. This is down here. This is a little game. It's a two-person game. I want these blocks. They're seamless half slabs. It's a little battle arena game. This is what runs the game. We'll take a quick peeky peek at this. I don't remember what this does. More of the game engine. What's this do? Test for team red and blue. Oh. It tests for things. And then we start all the commands. Say 3, 2, 1. Say go. Set game will keep inventory true. Spawn point. Set spawn points for the teams. Teleport them to the spawn points. Then give them, I think, swords. Or something of the sorts. Where do we even start off with? See, game ready? See, we are just looking through all these command block lines. This sets all your scoreboard stuff. If you really want to see all this, you could probably skip the world. This is the test for Team A and Team B. Put a single item in this, and it'll start continuously testing for all this stuff. Now there is a set game mode survival thing that I turned off because I started hating it. It really should only run when there's someone playing. So I'll be on the red team. I don't remember. Oops. I can't type. What effect do I get? I want an effect. Or this is how it's supposed to work. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to be working. It's not exactly working. I made sure it was all off. When I get someone who wants to play with me, I'll set back up the game. Because, yeah. I'll set it back up once I get someone who wants to play with me. So we're slowly running out of time. This is the clock. You can hear it. It uses cauldrons and comparators and a feed tape loop thing. I can't remember what the name is. With the pistons, and they cycle things around circles. We used to do it with glass and blocks. Here's a fishing pond. Nice little fishing pond. Over here. And we'll show this off, then we'll go turn off the lights and finish showing this off. So over here we have the escape, basically. Takes you up and out, and I'll show you that in a second. It works on a command block and some redstone. It basically looks for you and then does some things. So we're gonna shut this place down. And you can see in my version those lights do go out. That's because I set them up too. The clock, I do want to replace all this glowstone. And set some sort of like thing up so mobs can't spawn in here. So we're gonna run away. And normally I either crash this or the thing doesn't work. It's not 100% working. Sometimes your boat will not go through with you. So I have a ton of FPS right now. Oh, so I slowed down. So yeah, that opens up, places down water buckets. And it takes away the water buckets and closes, and apparently I was lagging. And now we have our boat, and you'd never know where I came out of. And I'm gonna hit a squid. And that's all. So if you liked this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, you can dislike it. Although, come on, please leave a like. I need the support. If you like this, you want to see more, you can subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'll leave a download link to this world. Of course, I'll fix what I can. I'll just tell you guys this now. Underneath the houses, that for the two teams, red and blue, there is command blocks with timers that set your game mode. So the timers are disabled. I think there's a piece of redstone down there that you just move over into. It'll be a block in the middle, and then a torch to one side, and redstone dust on the ground next to the other side. So the redstone dust has been moved, so the clock stops. So you want to fix that. Put one item in hopper. It should work. None of the armory or anything, or the minecart thing is probably going to work at all. And there may or may not be a download in the description of this video. If I don't get enough stuff done, I'll put it in the next video. So watch for that. There's a reason to come back. And I'll see you all in the next.